Hello everyone, welcome to Carrow Road, welcome to the middle of the coaches. And of course these, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 or so coaches off to Rotherham United. It's been a bit windy up at Rotherham, so there is a word of advice in terms of where the Norwich fans enter. But if you're watching, if you're going, have a safe trip, look after yourselves, and you might be on one of these coaches. It's going to be quite the game for Norwich City, of course. We all know that Sheffield United and Leeds are in action beforehand. Kick-off's at 12:30. I haven't quite decided what we're going to do about watching that. Tony's doing good work on the cameraman. We've also got Paddy and Dave around here as well. We're going to go and see. Helen's running away. No, she was raving about her coach last time. She's like, she's off. There she goes. Did we go on coach 3 last time, Tony? Yeah. We should go on a different coach, shouldn't we? Let's go on. Where, Helen, which coach? Which coach? 5. After you, sir. What's your name?
Dave.
What's the score going to be?
4-0.
Yes, look at that. I hoodwink these people into dramatic things. Here's Lynn. Good morning, Lynn. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
You looking forward to this?
Definitely.
Can I get a prediction out of you?
We should beat them, shouldn't we? They're below us, so hopefully 3-0 to us.
Lynn, everyone's below us. It's amazing. On you go. Get on the coach.
Thank you.
So this is coach 5. Helen's changed her number, our favourite coach driver, but we're obviously willing to hear from the other coach drivers if they have better things. Oh, there's some revving up a little bit.
Welcome aboard.
Hello,
Welcome aboard.
Coach 5 rather than 6
Coach
this time.
5 today. Yes.
Good morning, Coach 5. Listen to that, isn't that wonderful? Who should we speak to? Who wants to speak to me? Let's have a oh, hello. Let's have a word with you. What's your name?
My name's Jean.
Hello, Jean. How are you?
I'm so excited.
Are you really?
I can't tell you how much.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Have you not been to a game for a while?
I have, but a long while ago. But this time I got the last seat on the coach.
Oh.
And so, you know, it's with us. The luck is with us.
Wow, I love this, Jean. When was the last game you went to?
Oh, last season.
Last season?
Yeah.
Did they win?
Can't remember now.
Probably not. Last
No.
season. No. Do you get to watch them at Carrow Road much?
Yeah, I'm a season ticket holder.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What have you made of this season? I mean, you must have been watching them
it's
for
been so
years.
Good. The best. The best.
When was your first game?
Oh, 2004.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, this is pretty much as good as you've seen in that time, do you think?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
Who's the key man today?
Oh, Bundia.
Oh, Emmy Bundia. I love it. Should I get a prediction off you?
4-1.
4-1 to Norwich, obviously. Thank you, Jean. Love that. Look, we're actually going to go into the coach. I never go into the coach, and then someone will chuck us off at some point. Everyone's looking very shifty. Tony, how's the light? It's good. Good light. Who wants to speak to me? Yes, hello, my man. Let's speak to you. So you're pointing to him. I'll come to you next. What are your guys' names?
Bailey and Jake.
Bailey and Jake. Bailey,
Yeah.
fine name. Well done. You looking forward to today?
Yeah.
Yeah, very much. Have you seen a lot of games this season?
Yeah, on telly.
Yeah, on telly. That's the best way, to be honest. Sometimes. Who's your favourite player at the moment?
Team of Pookie.
Is that just because of the goals?
Yeah, and he can assist as well. So.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's involved in all the games. Have you ever been to Rotherham before?
No.
Are you looking forward to going to Rotherham?
Yeah.
Yorkshire's finest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about as excited as everyone is about that. That's fine. Predictions then, gents. What do you reckon?
3-1.
3-1 to Norwich.
Or Norwich.
Yeah, 3-1.
Norwich one.
Yeah.
How about Leeds against Sheffield United?
Leeds or a draw.
Leeds or a draw? Yeah.
No.
You don't care. I like it. That's exactly what Daniel Farker thinks. So that's good. And hey, that one. I've got to speak to hey this one. Have I? Hello. Are you the parents?
Grandparents.
Grandparents.
Yeah.
There you go. I've done you a favour there, haven't I? What's your name?
Mick.
Mick. Nice to meet you. Myra, nice to meet you. Have you been to many of these games, or is this a
We've
rare
been
trip
to a
out?
fair away match before, but
Yeah?
we're more Tully supporters, but
Yeah,
we thought
fair
we'd
enough.
show our faces today.
That's lovely though. He's
Yeah.
taking the grandkids.
Yeah.
Is this
Yeah.
why everyone's so excited?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
exactly,
special
yeah,
trip.
exactly.
Have you ever been to Rotherham before?
Working-wise, yeah, but
Yeah?
not for football.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, there's got to be a reason, really, hasn't
Yeah.
there? How about Norwich this season? Have you been enjoying it?
Brilliant.
Myra?
Very much. Yeah, it's been unbelievable. I wasn't expecting it.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
How about the one player you're looking forward to seeing play today?
It's a list, yeah.
I mean, no, but it's
No,
hard
seriously,
to knock
all
it
of
down,
them.
isn't it?
Yeah, that is, yeah, very hard.
Yeah, they're playing as a team, aren't they? Yeah, it's brilliant.
Brilliant team, brilliant individuals. Well, enjoy the trip, guys.
What about this guy?
What's his name?
Martin, and he's my dad.
Martin. Oh, you're the dad. Martin's literally hiding in the toilet.
What about the uncle?
And an uncle. Oh, wow, it's a proper family affair. Come on then, uncle. What's your name, uncle?
Michael Smith.
Michael Smith. I love it. That's Michael and Bailey. I like this. That's good. Have you enjoyed this season? I mean, it has been phenomenal.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. Yeah, it's good for them to stay up or to be at the top of the table.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think they're going to finish the job?
I hope so. I hope so.
Okay,
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
There's such a body of evidence now, isn't there?
Yeah,
what about prediction? Can I hold you to something, Michael?
2-1, I reckon.
Yeah.
2-1
Good.
today.
I like that. We'll take it. I haven't seen them win there for the last few years, so we'll take it. Brilliant. Have a great trip for the family. What's the surname? Lots of surnames or Cousins, Smith and Cousins family. Love it. Have a brilliant time. Everyone's looking at their phones. Love it. Good. So have a good trip, Coach 5. I'm on Coach 5. Favourite song, Coach 5? Favourite song?
Oh, Farker's on a horse.
Farker's on a horse, obviously. Yeah. Scott. What a great team to support. Come on. We've got Lochner, Buendia and Rules. Timo Pukki can't stop scoring goals. And on that note, there we go. Keep going. Yes, it. Good boy. Top stuff, Coach 5. Have fun. There we go. I'm tangled, Tony. I'm tangled. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Helen.
You're welcome.
There we go. Top stuff. We will do you two. Safe trip, of course, which is the key thing. Let's see where the boys are. They've been hiding. Probably gone and got some breakfast. Left us to all the hard work. There they are. Look. Happy chaps. Happy chaps. I'm getting waved over there. So that was Coach 5. We'll wait for these guys to go. Hello, gentlemen. I found a couple of stray correspondents. It's always nice.
Oh, yeah. Just kicking about Carrow Road as normal.
Well, we need to try and time our departure with when everyone else goes as well, don't we? But,
could hear the cheers from one of the coach when you got on. So
really?
they're obviously in good mood.
I like that. They were. It's a big old family adventure over there, so that's good. There's probably Leeds fans making jokes about that, but we won't get into that. Hey, look, obviously spoke to Pad Live on Facebook yesterday, but Dave, how much are you looking forward to today? Big game. It feels like it does genuinely feel like quite a pivotal day today.
It could be decisive. Sheffield United lose and Norwich and Leeds win, and bang, you've got a top two running away with it all of a sudden, haven't you? And the Blades 2 weeks to sit and fester in it, and that's not going to be good for them. And it will very, very firmly be in Norwich's hands. But of course, we've got a long way to go before we can get excited about that. Yeah, I am looking forward to it. After all the sort of moans and groans about the atmosphere that we've had this week, which is strange given that they're top by 2 points and all that sort of thing, but you know that the away support, that won't be a problem. That you don't get the grumblers in the away support. We saw that at Millwall. They were brilliant that day. So I hope it's not the case, but I hope some of the players don't feel like that as well, that they're thinking, I'm quite looking forward to an away day because Carrow Road was a bit of a nervy place. So somehow the home support need to nip that in the bud, the nerves. They need to just try and get really partisan and sing their way through games, because you know, the nervy moments, the quiet moments when things were going against them. As Marco Stiepermann said to you after the game really well, I was reading those quotes, and he expressed it really well, that they need that noise when things are going badly, don't they? When Hull are pushing forward, that's when they need the crowd. So anyway, we impart that for a couple of weeks anyway, because there's a couple of away games, and I'm sure the away end today will be bouncing. It's true, actually. It's probably about 3 weeks until we're back here for a game, Pad, and then it's QPR and Reading at home. So hopefully we've just it's just a bit of policing, I suppose, isn't it? And just trying to nip something in the bud before it gets hold. But
yeah, well, I would think, given the reaction post Hull, obviously there's the 2 away games, but I think the next time they're back here, you could almost feel there'll be a concerted attempt to, should they do anything of that ilk again, that they would get behind them, and they need to, because I just find it strange that there would be any dissent, or I mean, frustration's one thing, but you know, the sort of ironic cheering and clapping when he catches a ball, it's needless. It doesn't help him, doesn't help the team as a whole, and ultimately it doesn't help them fans, because what do they want? They want Norwich to get up and get in the Premier League. So it's easy for Daniel Farke, it's an easy thing for him to throw away and say about unity, or Marco Stiepermann, but marginal gains. Webber said it last week, marginal gains, and if you know, a fully pumped up crowd supportively behind their players is the difference, then why not do it? It's something that's within the gift of these fans, so play their part. Yeah, bang on. Let's go through a couple of messages. Craig Brooks, 3 points today would be absolutely fantastic ahead of the break. Neil Luther's on one, I'm afraid, Pad. Paddy wearing another new jumper. But no, it's actually the same jumper as yesterday. Yes. So
way. So I'm in the same trousers, don't worry. Colette Stevens, 3 points, please. Bev Black, morning everyone, safe trip. Dan Mayhew, fingers crossed for a win. Shame I didn't get a ticket, which might be a recurring theme as we get to the, of course, Reading and things like. And James Ellis is praying for 3 points, so he's taking it on to a
good
new
away
level.
day for fans. And I actually went the last time, which was a defeat, wasn't it, under Paul Warren, so that's worth bearing in mind. And it was the first time I'd been to the New York. As a fan, I took my little brother that day, and you can actually have a beer outside the stadium, can't you? There's like a bar, and then it was a lovely sunny day that day, which won't be the case today. There we go, first coach.
Coaches are off, there we go.
So yeah, it's good away
Tony's
day.
over it. It is indeed. And actually, Norwich's record here is a little bit concerning in recent weeks. And also their issues with strikers there. I was thinking about this. We had Lewis Grabban getting sent off, then Lewis Grabban going AWOL, and then Nelson Oliveira getting sent off. That's the last 3 times they've been there in the league. I mean, I think the only other time was a League Cup game where Ricky Van Wolfswinkel scored. So what striker story are we going to get today, Pad?
Hopefully a positive one, yeah. Something tells me Teemu Pukki's not the sort of character to A, go AWOL, or B, go mental on the pitch, as Oliveira did. So what I'd like to, just to add to that, what my abiding memory at Rotherham is an unbelievable goal from Gary Hooper. Absolutely lashed one in on the volley, Shearer-esque. So I'm hoping we'll have that type of striker story today.
And that was really importantly timed one, wasn't it, that win as well for Neil's team?
Well, it was a draw, wasn't it? I think they go back and equalise.
But it was an equaliser, wasn't it?
No. They were 1 up and then they equalised.
I thought that was an equaliser. Okay.
No, that was a pretty ropey day as well, actually. Okay. But it was with 10 men, wasn't it? I think because that was the one that Lewis had been sent off in. But there we go. Here and theirs and whichever.
It was a good point.
It was a good point. I took it, Dave. I took it. And I mean, it's interesting with Paul Warren. Again, me and Pad talked about this on the app yesterday. Paul Warren saying, we'll take a point. Now, I'm quite encouraged by that, rather than the whole, obviously they're a great team, but we'll get at them and blah, blah, blah. But actually, this, we'll take whatever we can get. I know it's kind of a realistic thing to say, but still.
Well, one thing we know with this Norwich team, as another of the coaches leaves, is that they're fit. Chris Domagola has got them well trained throughout, the past 2 seasons, I suppose. It's been a gradual build-up to have the levels that they have. Whereas Sheffield United, Rotherham, they played Sheffield United, and they really had to work for that one because they were down to 10 men for a long time, and it was a 2-0 defeat. And then in midweek, winning 2-1 at QPR, 95th minute goal, they really, really had to work for that as well. So they may well be feeling a bit tired when it gets around to today, but this is again going to be another of those occasions where it's a lower end team who pump the ball long, who are strong. You look at, is it Richard Wood at the back for them? Yeah, Richard Wood. And
Wembley hero.
Yeah, he's their sort of
unmarked
talisman.
Coach is off, by the way.
And you know what sort of game it is. But I worked out from a column today that they have played 9 games against the bottom 6 so far. They've won 8 and drawn 1. So 25 points from a possible 27. You can't go far wrong with that, can you?
I think someone was saying it was going to be 2-0. Either that or he was literally giving us 2 fingers.
So, given it was Richard Church, I'd say that wasn't a 2-0 symbol, no.
Well, and also he was the guy who stuck his 2 fingers up and said it'd be 3-0 against Millwall. So, but Richard can count because he's a bowls man. You have to be able to count if you're going to play bowls. Just one question, Paddy. Is it churlish to suggest it'd be nice if Tamer got a goal today?
Let's not be too harsh on the man. What's he on? 24, 25? Yeah, but he's last couple of games, and fair enough, Daniel, in the midst of the cruel thing, did say, hang on, Teemu Pukki had a couple of decent chances and normally he'd back him to score, so it wasn't just one individual who wasn't quite on the level they needed to be. Yeah, I fancy him to get one today because I don't think, obviously I haven't looked at it, but I don't think there's been too many runs of 3 or 4 games plus where he hasn't got on the score sheets, and they could do with one today because I think that just settled everything. Nice early goal and then do a job on them.
Away we go. And do we know how we're going to follow this Sheffield United Leeds game? I guess we're going to have to listen to it on the radio, aren't we, on the way up?
Well, I think, listen to first half on the radio and hopefully we can get into the press room for at least a decent part of the second half. But, look, I'd like to be able to watch that one, to be honest, because I think it'll be a cracker. Whereas this one is, like we say, it's got that more sort of cup tie feel, isn't it? Lower level team who are going to kick it long against a proper team.
Don't let Paul Warren hear you say that.
Brilliant, he's kind of said it himself throughout the season, to be fair.
Brilliant stuff, gents. Thank you very much. The coaches have all gone. We are left here, so I think we better go and get a move on as well. Have a brilliant day of it, whether you're watching the game, following it. Of course, follow us with PinkUn.com/live, and we'll have all the pre-match build-up and reaction, team news, anything you could want. And don't forget the PinkUn app too. Until then, we will see you in Yorkshire. Cheerio.